All right, YouTube. So this is not a install video. This is more of an awareness on the 4.0 liter Jeep engine, the idler pulley. I don't want you guys to fall in the same situation that I did. So what basically ended up happening here was I had a pulley that failed. The bearings locked, and then the pulley was spinning on the spacer, which it's not supposed to spin on. It's supposed to spin on the actual bearing. Once this locked, it came off, stripped all the threads inside of it, and also stripped the bolt that was holding the pulley to the engine block. Thank God it didn't strip the the threads that were inside of the engine block, only the threads that were inside of this spacer. So both the threads in the spacer and the threads on the bolt were stripped. So the issue that I ran into was I needed, now my repair was more than just replacing the pulley, right? It was, I had to replace the bolt and the spacer. But the problem is the auto parts store, they don't hold the spacers and the bolts. They only hold the pulley. So I ended up going on quadratech.com and I ordered this, I think it's made by Crown, pulley, spacer, and bolt, okay? The problem is this bolt, one, it's too long, it's too fat, and the thread pitch is off. It's not the same. I know it looks the same. It kind of almost looks similar, but it isn't. So I was unable to put this bolt into the block. Now it'll go into the spacer fine, because this spacer is made for this bolt. But once you put this bolt, try to put it into the block, it won't work. The other thing too, the quality of this was, you know, we had some chip marks on the pulley, which is not a big deal, but I have some rust on the washer. And the washer just doesn't seem good quality here. Like even the bolt, it doesn't tell you what this bolt is rated at. So I mean, in conclusion here, buy the part from Mopar. Go to the dealership. Okay, water pump and all that, you can get it at the auto parts store. But when it comes to this idler pulley, please, people, do not, for not whatever reason, buy this other than the dealership. Okay? The good thing too is that they already torqued this bolt down onto the spacer. It's already torqued at the proper torque setting. The other problem you have is this doesn't, the threads on the aftermarket pulley, they don't go all the way through. They only go halfway through the spacer, and then the one from Mopar, the dealer, OEM, it threads all the way through. So it's a more solid piece. But yeah, you don't want to run into the problem where you order a part and now you got to ship it back, which that's going to cost money. Yeah, they're going to give you a refund, but you're going to lose money now. So yeah, this freaking bolt right here, thread pitch is off. All right, guys, take care.